Mr. Andre Daughty.
Can we stay down here? I would love to stay down here. Can I stay down here with you all? What's up, y'all? How you doing? How you doing? Hi, my name is Andre Daughty, and I'm going to try to go around this speaker without the feet. And it works, yes! Hi, my name is Andre Daughty. I'm here to hang out with you all today. And yes, they were telling the truth. I had a fourth grade teacher for her. Fourth grade teachers. Hi. Yeah, I see you. So one of the last times in my classroom, I had a fourth grade class of 72.
Give out some of the background.
No, he's not. Yeah, some things happened, and some other things happened, and some other things happened, and we couldn't find substitutes for this. And where I'm from, there's no substitute list, you know, like when you pick up the phone, it's like, you are asked to substitute as so-and-so elementary. Please click 1 for yes, and then they just hang up. You know? Yeah. So that's what happened. So what do you do when you have a class of 37 students already in your classroom, and then the next door neighbor has 34, and no teacher? You roll up your sleeves, and you teach. And the classroom starts with coaching. So this is not your typical keynote. If you thought you were going to be here and you were just going to play on your phone and tweet and Facebook and Snapchat and IG and scroll up and down, that's probably not it. This is very interactive. So for those of you who have Twitter, you're going to use it today. For those of you who do not have Twitter, this is a good time to get on Twitter today. Because the one thing that I learned is the classroom starts with culture. And when the classroom starts with culture, we had to tweet it out. So one thing that I did with those 70 students, with those 72 total, I had to keep them guessing. And one of the best ways to keep them guessing is to keep them thinking. So that's the same way here. Today, the way that I'm going to keep you guys guessing and keep you guys thinking, every time you see an Oklahoma City Thunder, because I'm from Oklahoma City Thunder logo, keep track. And at the end of it, we're going to tweet out the winner. Everybody's ready? Yes? See, I got attention already. Some of you are like, I'm ready to leave, and you're like, oh, I'm interested. Yes, let's play. So this is the 4th logo. If you've already missed the 4th logo, we got to rewind. First one, down at the bottom, yes? There's 2 more on the basketball. Gotta keep you thinking. So let's do this. The way that we do this is that we have to first honor our past to get to today's students. Today's students think differently, act differently, do a lot of things differently. So in order to honor today's student, we first have to honor our past. One of the first honoring of our past is the greatest generation. These are the students who grew up during the war and went to war. Are there any people with the greatest generation here? If you are here, please stand up. We want to honor you. And that's okay if you're not. Let's go to the next one. Next, we have our baby boomers, and we have our Generation Joneses. If you are in this crowd, please stand up. We want to honor you. Honor you. We honor you. We thank you. Thank you. Let's talk about them. These are things that they used to have, that they used to do, that they used to love. Anybody remember any of these? Please tell me you remember the twist. Come on, baby. Yes, yeah. Anybody remember the Lincoln Logs? Hey, Lincoln Logs, yeah. He used to use them as a weapon. Yeah. Here's things that we used to think now. We wish now that happy hour was a non-interrupted nap. Because you know, when you're growing up, you didn't want to take a nap. But now when you're older, you wish you could. There's just not enough time in the day. Next, let's talk about our Generation Xers. Anybody from this age, from this date to this date, please stand up. We want to honor you. Thank you. Gen X. Thank you, Generation X. We honor you. Generation X. Generation X remembers everything about Saturday morning cartoons, yeah? Where you used to wake up at the crack of dawn and you would be in front of that TV for like 9 years. Uninterrupted. Until like those educational TV shows came on. We were like, oh, that's trash. This was around that time those boy bands really started to work out. Anybody remember New Kids on the Block? Or folks from my area, my hood, it was all about New Edition. Yeah, those old days right there. Here's some other things we used to remember. Anybody remember the very first Sony Walkman? And you had like 19 batteries in your right pocket. It would give out on that first song. The song would start off great, then it would start to slow down. And it was thick and heavy right here. Looked like a little TV. Here's some things that we remember now. We wish that Rose could have saved Jack on the Titanic. And she's like, Jack, and he's like, Rose. And he really wanted to say, Rose, scoot over. Then she was like, I'm never going to let you go, Jack. I'm never going to let you go. Then what does she do? She lets him go. He sinks. Yeah, we analyze everything, Generation X. All right, talk about Generation Y. Generation Y, if you're in the building, please stand up. Please stand up. We want to honor you. Hey. What's up, Gen Y? We honor you, Gen Y. Gen Y, you remember things like the home of Tom for MySpace? Oh. And as soon as you got on MySpace, Tom was the first person to be like, hey, I'm jumping in your DM, what's up? We remember Napster and LimeWire. It's okay to admit it. It's okay to admit it. No, I never illegally downloaded anything. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. Here's some things we now wish from Gen Y. Wish that we would have came up with the idea of Amazon. Because we were already doing it. We call them garage sales. Or we wish we would have come up with the idea of music. Things like that. Let's keep rocking. Let's talk to our millennials. Millennials, this is not a curse word. If you're a millennial, please stand up. We want to honor you. Hey! And next, we have Generation Z. Generation Z are the folk who are just now going through almost finishing college. You got any Gen Zers around here? Hey! Absolutely. That reminds me of the song. That's what you are. Here's some millennials and Zs. They do that very first one. Have you ever done that? You're on the phone at your home and your friend and your mom. Hey, mom, I think it's my son. Okay, then you find myself on. Or have you ever had that imaginary buzz and you swear that it has buzz and you're like, my phone's buzzing, and you look at it and there's nothing. Called the Phantom Buzz. Yeah. Or if you remember growing up, hearing never ever talk to strangers and never ever get in a car with strangers. And now we're like, this stranger's waiting way too long. I gotta go way over here to put my Uber or my Yeah. Millennial issues. Yeah. Here's some things they wish now. And truth be told, a lot of us are like that right now. Like I remember my very first TV that my mom and my dad got us, and it was this huge wooden, long tube TV. They had like 2 speakers on the side, and then 1 in the middle, and then like if it didn't play right, we had to get like the aluminum foil, and then we had to put it up on the antenna, then you had to hold it just right to make it. Anybody remember those days? And now you can get a TV from any place, and about after a year, it starts to break on you. That TV lasted like 90 years. And I was the remote, but they'd be like, go turn the channel. So let's talk about this, I think. Lastly, we have Generation Alpha. Generation Alpha is our newest generation. These are the students in which we serve. These are the students in which we teach. Today we're going to talk about ways to help Gen Alpha. Because Gen Alpha has grown up a little differently than before. Gen Alpha grew up with technology in their hands. Gen Alpha thinks differently. And if we're going to continue to reach today's students, sometimes we have to think differently too. So I want to share a little bit of that. I'm from Oklahoma, born and raised in Oklahoma City. And at this time, Oklahoma is great. Hashtag. Here's some things that we are really, really great in. We were the first state to do pre-K statewide. So our 4-year-olds had full day pre-K kindergarten in every elementary. We used the lottery money to channel some of that money for all-day pre-K. Some other things we were great in. As far as money, that teacher walk out there, you probably ain't seen that on TV. Yeah, I mean, not so great in. Here's some other things Oklahoma is not so great in. Not Chicago, not New York, not New York City, not DC, not Los Angeles, not Miami. 68% of today's prisoners do not have a high school diploma. There's some correlations to that. And the correlation is one out of every 100 adults are behind bars. Think about that for just a second. For those who are non-math people, start looking around. One out-of-school suspension in the 9th grade. Just one. Today's millennials, today's Generation Alpha thinks different. We, as teachers, also have to. Here's some things that I want to bring to the forefront. If we know that one suspension doubles it, and at 1 out of every 100 people are in prisons, it starts in the schools. And here are some of the things that people have been suspended for. And arrested and handcuffed. Think about that for a minute. You're in high school, You're hanging out. You're in elementary school. You're hanging out. And then this happens. Think about that. I see a fight happening in school. I'm like, oh, it ain't my problem. I'm going to just walk away. And you're not suspended for it. Handcuffed. Here's another one. Look at the first one. As a kindergartner, just throwing a temper tantrum, not suspension, not going to timeout, not going to the alternative room to cool down, not missing recess, not calling a parent, literally handcuffed, walked out the front, put inside the police car. Now this is the story all about. And everybody know that song too. My life got twisted upside down. On a cell phone, not suspended, not phone taken away. Arrested, handcuffed. Here's some more. I just want you to process this with me. Achoo! Bless you. Achoo! Bless you. Quit saying bless you. What? Really? Achoo! Bless you. I said quit saying bless you. Achoo! Bless you. Suspend. Now, I know as an elementary teacher, chicken nugget day is the best thing in the world. I kind of got a feel with that. But to suspend a kid, her kid was probably hungry, for taking one extra nugget. I want you just to process this. Imagine seeing a teacher bully your friend. You pull out a cell phone and you record it happening for evidence. And then getting suspended for recording the teacher who was bullying the student. One suspension doubles. Over 3 million students receive an out-of-school suspension annually. Minorities get more. One school suspension doubles a student's risk. And when they drop out, can you see the correlation of them getting to the wrong thing at the wrong time?
Is it this one?
And then before you know, 68%.
On the bench. Second? Yeah.
Now, I said all that to say this. There are some correlations that we as teachers,
So this
we
is
as
the
educators can help to stop that. And one of them is to engage our students. There are 3 books I highly recommend if you want to read about it. First one on the left is Just Mercy by Brian Stevenson. Brian was one of those students. One of those at-risk students. We all have them in our class. The second one on the far right, Baz, Incarceration Nation. It's talking about that there is an actual pipeline to students going to prison. And the correlations is this is inside of the school. Then the third one is talking about the new Jim Crow. And once again, it's given studies and research showing that these small school suspensions, like we see, when somebody takes an extra meal or takes an extra nugget or sings the Fresh Prince, how those play a difference in today's student. that drives them straight towards the prison pipeline. So what happens when this happens? They get held back. Achievement gaps grow. They're no longer fun at school.
You do Kelly Gudgeon?
They drop out.
Oh, Kelly. I think so. Which one is she?
Why is this important?
Which one is her name?
Because we as educators have to start thinking different
They responded. Yeah.
and continue to think different. So here's what I would like for you to do. I'd like for you to pull out your phones. You're in the keynote? Yes. You're in the keynote. Pull out your phone. Go to Twitter. Tweet out some solutions to stop those students from being suspended. Tweet out some solutions real quick. I'm going to give you about 3 minutes. You can use my Twitter handle. You can use Colton's Twitter handle. You can do the hashtag CampED18. What could be some solutions? What could be some alternatives? What could we do to help stop this? I'm going to give you a few minutes. Go for it. I will provide them. Today's students are all about branding. Today's students are all about making money any way possible. This is why everybody wants to be YouTube vloggers, because you can make money. This is why teachers are now doing teachers pay teachers, because you can make money. This is why people are recording themselves playing Fortnite, Minecraft, and any of the other things, because you can make money. So different with today's student. Say this after me. Expectations are everything. Expectations are everything. Say it one more time. Expectations are everything. Expectations are everything. If this is your classroom right now, I'm sorry to tell you, but I need you to bust the move. I need you to bust the move a little better, because expectations are everything. Why? Because today's generation thinks differently. They think so much differently than us before. In other words, we are Ataris. They are the new game consoles. And let's talk about them. Anybody remember the very first arcade game? Pong. Do we remember going to the arcade and playing Pong for a nickel before it became a quarter, then it became a dollar? Or how about this? Anybody remember Atari? What was your favorite game from Atari? Shout it out. Frogger. Yeah. And then from there it went to Sega and Nintendo. And who was Nintendo's main person? Mario. Remember Mario used to be a box figure with a box nose? And then his rival was Sega. Who was Sega's main person? Sonic. We remember those games, yes? And then it went on and on and on to the GameCube. People remember the GameCube? PlayStation 1, the original PlayStation. And then it went from there to the generation next of Xbox and PlayStation 3 and Wii. Some of us probably still have these in our attics, yes? And then from there, it is now the next generation. Xbox One, because now you can play online. You don't have to go to your friend's house to play anymore. Same with PlayStation. Same with Nintendo Switch. And then from there, it jumped up even more, because today's generation doesn't need the console anymore. They got phones. You've got games on your phone right now. Some of y'all are sneaking playing them. And now you have VR, where now you can put the phone right there and it's connected to your phones, and now you're in the place. I'm saying all that to say that today's gaming has changed. So has its career. I'll go this way. Because today's students want something like this, to have every console connected to a computer, connected to a TV, and they call it the man cave. Today's students, 92% of them have games in their house. 92% of them. So they grew up with games. They know games. Then they come to our classrooms and the classrooms are boring. They love customizing. Your students, Generation Alpha, love to customize right now. Every game has some customizing feature. The one at the top right is wrestling, WWE. We remember Hulk Hogan, Andre the Giant, old school, or some of us millennials, The Rock, Steve Austin. Today's students, you can create your own person and then play against them. Same with basketball, same with football. Mario figured it out. They have Super Mario now, and they call it the Super Mario World, where you can create your own world in Mario. Customizing is the key for Generation Alpha. Every game has it. No matter what it is, you can customize, and 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 customize, to the point now you can snap a picture, a selfie, upload it to the game, and it informs your faces for you. NBA 2K does that. And customize. The second thing they do, today's student, they don't hesitate to act. They go off thinking in their emotions first, and then they think about it afterwards. There was a 16-year-old girl. 16-year-old girl was in trouble with the law a lot. She was in juvie, lots of stuff. One day she's driving with her mom and her sister, and she got her license. She was excited. She had her license. She's driving, her mom's in the front seat, aunt's in the back. As she's driving, she sees a policeman getting beat up. She jumps out of the car. Car's still driving. She recognizes the police person getting beat up. She goes over there, and she starts to swing and hit the person beating up the policeman. While she's doing that, the car is still driving and about to go off the road. Mom is trying to grab the wheel, aunt's trying to go over the seat. They finally get the car stopped. They go and they ask the young lady, "Why did you do that?" Guess what her answer was? Your students, guess what? They have that answer all the time. What did you learn today? What do you want to do later? They don't hesitate to act. They think differently. They enjoy socializing electronically. We adults have to get over that. We adults better learn how to use that. They have examples like this. Because emojis are everything. And if you're not on emojis, you got to learn it. Not learn it because you just want to do it, but this is how today's students work. We've got to adapt for today's student. They love hands-on experiences because they get it on their phone. They get it at home. They get instant assessing. If it's wrong, the game will let you know it's wrong, it's done. So they're hands-on with everything. Then they come to our classrooms bored. And you wonder why they're not engaged in your classroom. Here's an example.
30, the Republican-controlled House of Representatives.
If you are teaching like this,
you get the effect of the anyone? Great Depression. Past.
if your students look like that,
Tariff bill, the Hawley-Smoot Tariff Act, which
I need you to bust the move.
lowered, raised tariffs in an effort to collect more revenue.
Here's an example. Third grade student. Hopefully it plays. It's supposed to automatically play. Can up in the booth, can we click on it? Third grade student got bored. Third grade student. There it is. Here we go. Turn down for what? Third grade student made that intro. Third grade student. And sold it to her friends. And he put a subscribe little thing in. Third grade student. Then they come to our classrooms, have to sit in that old hard chair, for 6 hours and the butt start hurting and sit in those tables. Today's students love to customize. If this is your classroom, I need you to bust a move. If you ever need a laugh, just look at students' work. If you ever want to see a laugh, look at students' work. It's there. Sometimes she does deserve a hot dog. Write the beer Lambert law, and then they draw a guy with a can of beer. Real life story. Go with it. Ella got on 24 of her mama's nerves. Yes! Today's students think differently. Imagine you live at the same time with Abe Lincoln. What would you tell him? Hey, ever. I gotta add the extra emphasis on the end. Ever. Name 3 states that matter the most. Today's students think differently. Generation Alpha is different. I love this answer. This is beautiful. You gotta give him an A, right? Change centimeters to meters. What are you doing? Today's students think differently. Today's students are woke. If you don't understand what woke is being enlightened to something that you didn't think about before. Perhaps you were living in the cognitive dissonance of some particular area, and then now you have been enlightened. Today's students are seeing a reality they've never seen before. Today's students are woke. They're on Twitter every day. They're following politicians saying one thing, living another. They are seeing injustices. They have the cameras. A fight is happening. They don't break it up. Guess what they do? Pull out their camera. Today's students are woke. The wokeness is going inside of the classroom. This young man found out about the prison to pipeline, and he did a PBL project on it. And he got national recognition. Today's students are woke. Talking about Flint's water. And so they connected pop to the water fountain and just push the button and the water fountain goes. What am I saying? I'm saying today's students are woke. I need you to wake up too. Your students have questions. Your students are wanting to discuss these things. And we as educators just sometimes say, oh no, today we're just going to talk about English. This is math. We don't talk about that. This is math. Your students are having these questions. Don't be afraid of those conversations. In Oklahoma, a little south of Oklahoma, a father got shot trying to break up his wife and his daughter from fighting. It went viral. It was video. You could hear the mom online saying, Poppy, Poppy, are you awake? Poppy. Because the police. Students had questions about it. It's one thing to say, oh no, we're not going to talk about that today. We're academic vocabulary, growth mindset, and any of those other buzzwords that we have. Today's students are woke. We as teachers, we need to bust the move. Wake up too. Repeat after me. Expectations are everything. Oh, yes, they are. The majority of today's males do not grasp reading until the end of their 7th grade year. The majority of today's women, young ladies, 3rd grade year. So you put them on the IEP in kindergarten and put them in special ed in kindergarten, I need you to wake up. I heard the preach that. Okay. In most middle schools today, our English teachers, love English teachers. I was a middle school English teacher. We focus on analyzing literature and not just reading. Still have to teach the phonics. Still have to teach whole language. The diphthongs, those blends. You still have to do it. Math teacher, yes, I know you are covering for X, and X equals blah, 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 blah. You can still teach reading too. Art teacher, music teacher, you can still teach reading too. Just letting you chew on it for a little bit. In order to stop the pipeline, still teach reading. In order to engage today's students, still teach reading. Especially for those students who you know are 1 or 2 years behind. Don't ignore it. Keep teaching reading. And once males get labeled, we know that's a sad thing. Still teach reading. Here are 2 more books I would love for you to take a look at. First one, Why Boys Fail, Richard Whitmire. Digs inside of it. The second one, Countering the Conspiracy to Destroy the Black Boy, is not necessarily just about black boys, but it's talking about minorities. Our Hispanic students, our Asian students, how to reach them, how to engage them. See, here's the deal. You teach those strengths, and while they are still being strong with those strengths, you slide in and help with those weaknesses. 72 students in my classroom, 48 of them on IEPs. What do? You still teach reading. You use everything. You can gamify. It's really easy now. Folks who have Fitbits, folks who have iWatches, all those things are connected. Your students already know it. Gamify it. You can do game-based learning. There are so many websites, so many areas that can help them. Then you have maker spaces. Your students love to build, use it to your advantage. Then you've got PBL and your students who want to do projects and want that authenticity that's right there. And then you got STEM. And then STEM grew into STEAM. And STEAM grew into STREAM. And then STREAM, and I STEAM, you STEAM, we all STEM for Iceland. The key is you engage your students. The key is if you observe your students will teach you how to teach them. 72 students. Had a girl, her name was Ashley. She loved to talk. And I mean, loved to talk. Some of you all are probably making a connection with Ashley in your class. So since she loved to talk, guess what I had her do? Talk. That's genius. She became my assistant teacher. And I paid her. Because she was a great tutor. We call it peer coaching. She did it. Where's Ashley now? She's working to become a teacher.
Yeah.
Say it with me. Expectations are everything. I need you to bust a move like this baby. This baby is about to break off into a mean stroll. But I need you to bust a move.
No, I don't. Basically, I've done my own.
Here's what I need you to do. I need you to look at the chart. You're going to say the color, not the word. You're going to actually out loud say it audibly. The entire auditorium will say it. Say the color, not the word. Here we go. You got 15 seconds. Go. How did you do? Did anybody finish? Got a few of them that finished, okay? Looking at this, the right brain tries to say the color. The left brain tries to read the color. In other words, in our classrooms are this. Guess what today's generation alpha is? Right side or left side? Right. Mm-hmm. Guess what the majority of our classrooms are? Right side or left side? Look at your neighbor, tell your neighbor, I need you to bust a move. Now, the other neighbor, tell them, I need you to bust a move too. Bust a move, you don't bust a move too. Why am I showing this? I'm showing this because teachers can see the benefit once again. They can think differently. This young lad, they said we need to plow the snow from the area. And it may not play, but he actually had a hoverboard. And he hoverboarded the area. Can we, somebody, maybe? Genius. This is today's student. Let's do another one. Here's another one. This one got smart and just said, I'm just gonna make one. And I'm gonna chill out. This other one. This one just went viral the other day. Let's do the next one. Oh, there it is right there. Wrong one. Right here. I need you to cut the yard. Today's students think differently. We teachers have to think differently too. That is genius. Provide structures, let them grow. They are going to fail. That's our job to help them. And it's our job to laugh at them. How did I do this inside of my classroom? I used everything. Everything. Here's an example. Use a movie title to describe your first week of school. And they started using some of them. Here's another one. I was not afraid of pictures. Your students see them all the time online. They take them all the time online. Right about a time when you felt like this. Give them that opportunity. Give them that voice. Give them that area. I did not run away from her. Why is she upset in this picture? Why is dude photobombing the picture? Why is there a teacher smiling with a tie at the picture? Why is she not looking at the camera? What do you think the camera person is doing? Who is she? For those who don't know, this is during the time of the Little Rock Nine. She was one of the very first black people to ever integrate a school. Why is no one there to help her? Why is she sitting alone? Use everything. Use everything. What song do you think he is playing on the piano? As a group of high school students did. One student said, Bruno Mars. Of course he did. He said, no, you don't get it, Mr. Daughty. You don't get it, Mr. Daughty. Talking about grenade. Another one, at a faith-based church, they said, Jesus loves me. Because he needed some comfort, some peace during this time. Use everything. Why is she so upset? Why are the homies laughing? These are things we need to know. Use everything. Find a fitting quote for this picture. Today's students see these pictures. Use everything. Here's another way I use with my 72. I started, now this came from an old school game that was called concentration. And a few of us, Gen X's and below, can probably remember that game. But they would just show a small piece of a picture and then have you to analyze what you think is happening. Then after a while, they show another piece of the picture and then have you analyze what is happening. Then they show a little bit more of the picture. Like, why is the little girl holding her hands out and why is the other girl like just not giving the carrot off? And then lastly, they show the last one and you see, I think the face. Use everything, but you gotta bust the move. It's 4th grade. They like dancing. Divide. Multiply. Subtract. If your students like to sing, sing. Your students like to rap, rap. If your students love that, why would you not do that? Right now, somebody, what is the 18th letter of the alphabet? You singing that song? It works. High school teachers, middle school teachers, it still works. Don't let kindergarten be the only one using it. Is it Miss Jean, the banana song? Peel the banana, peel the banana, then eat the banana, or whatever. Use music work. Here's another young lady, and we're running out of time here. We'll skip past it. And another one. Mose Bowes got on Shark Tank. Just conquered a 7-figure deal with the NBA. If you observe students, they will teach you how to teach them. It is okay to honor the past. I remember when this worked. That was great. But those get played out. Today's students need something new. We can honor the Walkman, but still use today's MP3 player, which is our phones. Honor it that way. Let's skip past some of these last ones. Let's wrap this thing up. I love this quote. Because this quote makes all the difference in the world. Come to a frightening conclusion that you, me, we teachers are the decisive elements in our classroom. It is your personal approach that creates a climate. In all situations, it is your response that decides whether a crisis will be escalated or de-escalated, a person humanized or dehumanized. It is up to us to reach today's students, because today's students are here. What you see is that there is a hidden tiger inside of this picture. I'm not talking about the black and orange one that you see. I'm talking about the hidden tiger that is also in this picture. And for some of us in here, we instantly see it. For others, we are looking hard and we can't find it. And it's just like our students. Inside of our students, there are all kinds of gifts and talents. But if we don't look hard enough, we won't find it. If we only look at it at the base figure and not analyze the picture deep enough, we won't find it. Raise your hand if you found the hidden tiger. Thank you. Raise your hand and be like, I need you to tell me where the hidden tiger is. Because see, once when you find that hidden tiger, you'll be like, oh my goodness, it was right there in front of my eyes the entire time. And it's just like that with your students. Today's generation Alpha is looking for that. Here's how you can find the hidden tiger. Look at the stripes. You will see a T, an H, an E, an H. And that same aha moment you had here, I need you to bust a move and have that in your classroom. Because if this young guy right here, who was kicked out of class growing up, who could whistle without moving his teeth and get on the teacher's nerves.
Oh, that's pretty good.
If he can grow and change to become a teacher and a person who can play 8 instruments, so can your student. Now, I hope I kept your attention because now we got to figure out this thing here. The last thing, how many did you see throughout the day? What I would like for you to do, I would like for you all to tweet it out. Look at your neighbor one more time and say, I need you to bust a move. Engage. I thank you all very much.